Cheap budget meals don't often conjure up images of delicious, fantastic food, but this is Savvy Suppers, where I show you how to spend under 50 New Zealand dollars and get 3 banging dinners with leftovers for your lunch for 2 to 3 people. This week, it's all about the vegetables. Whether you're trying to cut down on your meat, save a little bit of dollar on your shopping, or you're just craving something good for the heart, well then you're in the right place. We're cooking comfort, delicious, and that clever shop all goes hand in hand to make these 3 amazing veggie dinners that came in for under $50. If you're looking for the shopping list, it's on my channel in the posts, and you too can get all the ingredients to make them. So let's jump into cooking these 3 amazing veggie dinners that all came in under 50 bucks. Welcome back to Savvy Suppers. It's another week of me going to the shop, spending under $50 to make dinner for 2 to 3 people and have leftovers for your lunch. We're back on the veg train and let's see what we can make. And all of this shopping came to $46.83, and can you believe that also included a pack of butter? Win. And we are kicking this week off with a humble potato and caramelised onion bake. So first we need to caramelise these onions. I just knew it. I knew it would be bad. There's a lot of onions here. Okay, let's get them cooked. To caramelise your onions really quickly, when you add them to the pan, add in some water and some salt. And once all of that water has evaporated, your onions will be soft, and then you just gotta cook them down to a golden brown. Add in a little bit of that butter, which I actually still can't believe I managed to buy. The onions are done, and now it's time to layer this up with all these yummy things. Slice your potatoes nice and thin, season between each layer, add some of the pepper, capers, beans, tomatoes, layer it all up with the onions, top it off with some stock, whatever you have, cover it up with some foil. After 20 minutes of being in the oven, I take off the foil and I bake it at 200 degrees for an hour and a half. You want to make sure the liquid has reduced and it's looking bubbling and delicious. And once it's all plated up, you can get stuck in. Simple ingredients, baked to perfection, packed full of flavour. So make sure you tune back in for the next dinner. It's gonna be another veggie delight. Honestly, them onions are incredible. Welcome back to Savvy Suppers, where I make 3 delicious dinners for under $50 for 2 to 3 people with leftovers for your lunch. And our next veggie treat is creamy polenta with a lentil and veg ragu. If you've never used polenta before, it's a ground cornmeal. It's a great alternative for people who are gluten-free, and it's thick and creamy and utterly delicious. But it does take a little while to cook, so make sure you get that on first. You need to cook polenta for about 30 minutes, constantly stirring, making sure it doesn't stick. And you want to make sure it's on a low heat. And while the polenta's on, we're going to make our ragu. I'm going to use the tops of the leeks because I haven't got any onion left. I used it all in dinner 1. Once they're all softened down and super sweet, you wouldn't even know that they were the top. But cut them up, give them a little wash, and then we can start cooking. I forgot my parsnip too. He's also going to go in. And now everything's prepped, so let's just make that ragu. Add in your leeks, soften them down, and add in your 2 bits of veg. We want to make sure that they're partially cooked before we add in the other bits. I had a little bit of red wine and a few Italian herbs. You want to cook it all down until it's nice and rich and thick. While your ragu is simmering for the last 10 minutes, we're going to finish off this delicious polenta. Add in a good knob of butter, plenty of salt, and from my Savvy Suppers 2 weeks ago, I still had a little bit of cheese, so we're going to add some of that in too. Stir it all together. That ragu, just need to season it up and get it on the plate. Now, how cozy and rich and comforting does that look? That creamy polenta and that rich ragu sauce. This is just the ultimate comfort food. An easy weeknight meal, and that is dinner 2, and we've got 1 more to go, so make sure you don't miss it. Polenta is so underrated. Welcome back to Savvy Suppers, where I spend $50, make dinner for 2 to 3 people, and you have leftovers for your lunch. So let's make something easy, delicious, and worthy of a Friday night. As you can see, not much here. This meal, a little bit of a fridge raid too. I had a little bit of pumpkin from last week's Savvy Suppers, along with the last 4 mushrooms, and the last bit of frozen spinach, and that bit of the cheese from 2 weeks ago, but this is gonna be worth it. So we're gonna get all of this cooked, but do make sure you always wash your leeks because they are often dirty and sandy. See? Look, dirt. But with this dinner, it really is anything you've got in the fridge that would be tasty in a pasta dish will make the cut. So the water's on for the pasta. Oh, that's everything cut. The pasta water's cooking. We're going to saute all of this off, cook it down nicely, add in some butter, a little tablespoon of flour to make a little bit of a thicker sauce, add in your milk, season it well with salt and pepper, stir in your pasta. Oh, this is going to be great. Pile it into your dish, smother it in the cheese. Send it everywhere and then pop it in the oven to bake at 200 degrees for 15 minutes. Just listen to that. A Friday night bubbling treat. And now we can just get stuck in. This has got to be the easiest messy veggie bakes I've ever made. Oh, quick and easy for your Friday night. It's almost like lasagna, but without all the fuss. Oh my God, it's so delicious. And that is the end of this week's Savvy Suppers. Oh, you have just got to give this one a go.